Olori Ashley allegedly was disappointed and breaks down in tears as Ooni of Ife ignored and rejected her artifact during Olokun festival. Allegedly, oh, my people. Yeah, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. My people, you see in this life, what goes around comes around. And there is no fake that lasts forever. Original might last forever, but you see, fake, you know, the last. So, guys, they said Ashley has been disappointed. As a matter of fact, this Olokun festival, they say she have been preparing it with joy and happiness. We do know that she is the calabash carrier. You see this traditional stuff that they used to celebrate every now and then. She holds it at high esteem. She love it with her life. Seriously. You know, something that will make her to always leave UK and come back to Nigeria, even when we keep hearing that recently, that the joy that she used to drive from it, that the king is not supporting her again, that most of the times the king will take her task and give it to another, just to let her know how hot he is for hearing all the way that she contributed to destroying his marriage with Queen Naomi. We do know that while Queen Naomi was in the palace, Ashley was there with her, and Queen Naomi thought she had found a friend. She never know that Ashley is a backstabber. From what we heard, allegedly, that while they were there, Ashley has been working her big time, but she never know. Ashley have been sharing her bola with her. Not just that, Ashley have been working against her in many ways. There was a time we heard that Ashley was busy putting family planning pills in her meals. You know, especially that period that they said some elders were disturbing the king over male child, male child, male child issue. So Ashley was giving her this uh, uh, family planning pills, putting it in her drinks, in her food, so that she will not conceive. Maybe her main plan was then, if she would not be able to conceive, then maybe the king will give her belle, she will bear a son for the king. Maybe that's her plan. But you know, they work the way they plan them sometimes. It's only the will of God that will happen. But eventually, she got pregnant and she gave birth to a male child. Then it did not stop there. Ashley kept fighting her. So I'm sure this is the reason why Ooni of Ife and Ashley are not the way they used to be. You know, that period that they are together, when the king have not find out who Ashley truly is, they said the king loved Ashley so much. They were dating. Queen Naomi doesn't even know. But at some point she know from what we heard. You know, they said the king loved her so much. Sometimes if she have problem with Queen Naomi's family, especially her mom, who was living there with them, maybe Queen Naomi's mom have seen what has been going on and doesn't support it. That is why they say she always have issue with Ashley. Then they say the king will support Ashley against Queen Naomi's mother. And that is one of the problems that Queen Naomi keep encountering with the king right there, because Ashley have been working hard to see that they are thrown out of the palace. Okay. After all of that, now Ashley have been coming back to Queen Naomi to come and pretend, because to me that is what it is. You know, we heard that even now that she came back for this Olokun festival, that she branched at Lagos. She went to that Lekki mansion to go and meet with Queen Naomi, but they say Queen Naomi locked her out. She stayed and stayed and stayed. When she find out that these people might not be able to open this gate for her, they say she drove off and returned back to Ile-Ife. My people, hey, now they said this artifact that Ashley spent so much money, as in thousands, millions, to acquire this thing that you see here, you know, because these are the kind of things that she cherished so much. They say how Ashley became this mamalawo that she is today is because her father her father was a traditionalist, a core traditionalist, strong one. And from what we heard, they say she is very, very close to her father. She was very close to her father, such that everything that the father is doing, she is learning. She was daddy's daughter, and she learnt a whole lot from her father. And that is why you will always see her go inside the stream, inside river, to go and perform some of these rituals that they do. At first, Ooni of Ife loved her because of all of this, because she was doing it good. They say she is the best person for all this, most of these sacrifices. But since she started soiling her hands, because one thing I believe in this life is that whatever you are doing and your hands are clean, it will be going. I believe Ooni of Ife got married to Queen Naomi because she might not be doing all these evil things that most people do. That she's a traditionalist and she still do good things. That doesn't make her a sinner, if you ask me. And that was why Queen Naomi accepted to marry him, if you ask me. I'm just saying from my own opinion. They are compatible together. A lot of people admire them, and I believe it is so because his hands are clean. Because if his hands are not clean, he will be having problem with Queen Naomi. As long as she's a Christian who knows what she is doing, who believe in God, who prays to God in all sincerity, you know and had it been Ashley did not start all this backbiting and the evil manipulations and all of that, she might still be doing all of this her traditional stuff, and her hands will be clean, and you will see things moving for her. I'm not trying to say that things are not moving for her. Financially, she is doing well. Yes, she is doing well, but in her relationship, is it working now? It's not working out. She's where she's not appreciated, because at this point I don't think the king still appreciate her, because all we keep hearing is that she is in tears. The king ignored her, and they said this particular one, that the king ignored her in the crowd when it is time to present artifacts. She was expecting an accolade from the king. She was expecting a hug and an appreciation. But they said the way the king threw away his face, you won't even believe that Ashley and the king are in any way related, not to talk of husband and wife. The way he ignored her, they said Ashley couldn't even hold it, that she break down in tears before everyone there, where bloggers where everybody was there taking pictures, taking videos. She couldn't hold it. This is what you get when you fight someone that is not fighting you. Anyway, guys, I want to remind you that these are all alleged information, okay? I do not live in the palace. I wasn't there when it happened. But now, so I hear them. As I hear, now so I they bring and come give on, okay? Tell me what you think about it on the comment section, and subscribe to my channel. Bye for now. Love you guys.